allegiance to the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God. Madam Clerk.
Thank you, Mayor. Board of Commissioners Public Meeting. Today is Monday, November 14th, 2022, and the time is 1:03 p.m. Pursuant to the requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, notice of this meeting was published in the December 9th, 2021 issues of the Nutley Sun, Herald News, and the Star Ledger. Notice of the meeting date change was published in November 10th, 2022 issues of the Nutley Sun and the Herald News. This notice has been also posted on the township website in the Nutley Town Hall Bulletin Board, and a copy is on file in the municipal clerk's office. Commissioner Kelly,
Present.
Commissioner Evans is absent excused. Commissioner Petracca.
Here.
Commissioner Tucci,
Here.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Here.
All present, Mayor, except Commissioner Evans, is absent excused.
Let's go through minutes, Madam Clerk.
Thank you. We have regular minutes for October 18th, 2022. I need a motion, please.
Move it. Second.
Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca,
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci,
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
And then, I'm sorry.
Executive minutes.
Executive minutes for September 2022.
Move it. Second.
Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca,
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
All but.
Oh, I'm sorry.
November 21st.
Okay.
November 1st, I'm sorry, 2022.
Oh,
I'll
thank you.
abstain on that.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
Okay, for October 4th, 2022, executive minutes. Need a motion?
Move it. Second.
Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca.
Aye.
Oh, actually, Commissioner Petracca, we're absent excused for that
absent.
meeting. Okay, thank you. Commissioner Tucci,
This is, which one are we on? No,
October 4th.
oh, I told we're doing them separately. I'm sorry. Aye.
Okay, Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
For October 18th, 2022, executive minutes, motion, please.
Move it.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
And lastly, November 1st, 2022, executive minutes for sessions 1 and 2.
Move it.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca,
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Abstain.
Oh, thank you, and Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
Thank you, Mayor.
Communications, Madam Clerk.
The VFW Holding Company of Nutley has submitted an application for a social fair permit for their Sip and Shop event to be held on Friday, November 25th, 2022, from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. at their location at 271 Washington Avenue, Nutley, New Jersey. Any motion, please?
Second.
Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca,
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
Thank you. Mayor.
Reports, Madam Clerk, Commissioner Petracca.
Yes, I have my public safety report. Thank you.
Let's hold bills until after executive. We need executive trust, contract negotiations, correct?
Yes.
Okay, whereas, thank you, whereas Section 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975 permits the exclusion of the public from a meeting in certain circumstances. And whereas the public body is of the opinion that such circumstances exist. Whereas the Board of Commissioners of the Township of Nutley in the County of Essex, State of New Jersey desires to proceed to close executive session. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of the Township of Nutley move into closed executive session to discuss contract negotiations. Be it further resolved that the time when such discussions may be disclosed to the public shall be when and as such disclosure may be made without adversely affecting the Township of Nutley pending and or anticipated legal, personnel, contractual matters and other matters within the exceptions provided for by statute. This resolution shall take effect immediately. Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
The time now is 1:08 p.m. Thank you, Mayor. Would you like to make the statement again about Commissioner Petracca?
Yeah, Commissioner Petracca is, had to leave. He's excused for the rest of the meeting.
Thank you, Mayor. Bill list for November 14th, 2022, Public Affairs, $110,359.37. Revenue and Finance, $2,909,475.53. Public Safety, $41,454.41. Public Works, $148,609.86. Parks and Public Property, $158,986.53. Water Utility, $4,354.39. Payroll for Friday, October 28th, 2022, regular payroll total, $924,199.61. Overtime payroll total, $48,932.52. Grand total, $4,346,372.22.
Move it.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Petracca. Oh, I'm sorry, Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. So public comment on agenda items only. Maybe I'd like to address only on agenda items.
Would you like me to read the public comment statement?
You don't need to read it. No.
Thank you.
Clerk. All right, seeing no one, let's move to Board of Commissioner announcements.
I have just one, Mayor. Yesterday, our junior Raider B team played in the Super Bowl against the Township of Fairfield. We did not prevail, but our team conducted themselves in a great sportsmanship-like manner. They represented Nutley well, and I just want to congratulate them for getting them and their coaches and the parents for getting that far and doing as well as they did. We'll get them next year, guys.
Good season, good sportsmanship. I like that.
All good, Mayor.
Move on to resolutions. Commissioner Evans asked if I would.
Mayor,
Resolutions. I'm sorry, Commissioner.
No problem. This past Friday was Veterans Day. We had the Veterans Day observance ceremony, and we awarded our Veteran of the Year, Vincent Dinatari. And then immediately following, we had our Veterans Day Ruck March, where we provided I don't know the total number, but it was definitely a couple thousand cans to the Nutley Family Service Bureau food pantry. And it was great support, great turnout despite the rain here on Friday. And we walked through the Memorial Park, and it was a great moment of solidarity for our veterans, especially the 22 veterans who take their own life every day. It was a good moment to try and raise awareness for that and act in solidarity. Thank you.
If I might, Mayor, well done, Commissioner.
Commissioner, I'm sorry I was unable to attend. I was in the midst of the hurricane in South Carolina. Move to Commissioner Evans's resolutions. Some of these I'm just going to read by their number. This is resolution number 321-22. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. It's resolution 322-22, resolution of Township Commissioners of the Township of Nutley authorizing the engagement of Inglesino, Webster, Washashala, and Taylor as counsel for the Township of Nutley concerning compliance, procedural, and general legal issues. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. This is resolution number 323-22. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. Whereas sealed bids for surplus equipment no longer in use by the township were received and opened on Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. Whereas Liberty Motors 1705-1707 Kennedy Boulevard, Jersey City was the highest bidder for equipment. Bid as follows: 2005 Ranger two-door pickup, bid of sale amount $2,353.99. Now therefore be resolved by the Board of Commissioners Township of Nutley County of Essex State of New Jersey that the Township Clerk being is hereby authorized to accept and said offer in the amount of $2,353.99 from Liberty Motors. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye, be resolved by the Board of Commissioners Township of Nutley County of Essex State of New Jersey that these thereby established in the Department of Revenue and Finance petty cash account in the amount of $600, 600. Is it 600 or 650? Madam Clerk, do we know?
Is this 650?
$650. Said funds to be in custody of the cashier. All petty cash vouchers are to be approved by the department designee and authorized by the purchase agent or by her designee. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. Resolution number 330-22. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. Resolution 331-22. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. Commissioner, I'm going to move right to mine, all right?
Go right ahead, Mayor.
Whereas resolution number 103-21 was adopted by the mayor and the Board of Commissioners on April 20th, 2021, authorizing matching funds by the township to the Nutley Township Public Library grant with New Jersey Library Construction Bond Act to install a new HVA system, including ductwork modifications. And whereas the township will be contributing an additional $100,000 to the project, now therefore resolved by the mayor and Board of Commissioners of the Township of Nutley County of Essex, authorize the township of Nutley contribute an additional $100,000 to Nutley Public Library's installation of a new HVAC system, including ductwork modifications. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye. Whereas raffle application has been received from the following organizations: Holy Family Church, license number 55-22, off-premise 50/50 cash raffle, to be held Sunday, January 1st, 2023. Whereas the application has been reviewed and approved by the municipal clerk and the police department, now therefore be resolved by the Board of Commissioners Township of Nutley County of Essex State of New Jersey that the aforementioned license is hereby approved. The municipal clerk is authorized to issue license. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye, and just for the record, I am pulling resolution 332-22. Commissioner?
Thank you, Mayor. Whereas the Township of Nutley has a need to acquire specialized professional services as a fair and open contract pursuant to the provision of NJSA 19:44, A-20.5, and whereas requests for qualifications for insurance accident and safety review board meetings were received on October 26, 2022, and whereas C. Walter Searle Insurance Company, 410 Franklin Avenue, Nutley, New Jersey, has provided these services in the past to the township and is particularly suited to provide continued service. And whereas the term of this contract is for a one-year period commencing January 1, 2023, continuing through December 31st, 2023, with the option to extend for one additional year. And whereas funds are available from account 3-01-516-245 in the amount of $10,000 and been certified by the Chief Financial Officer, subject to the adoption of the 2023 municipal budget. Said certification being attached to this resolution, now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Commissioners of Township of Nutley County of Essex State of New Jersey that a contract be awarded to C. Walter Searle Insurance Agency as described herein. The response to the request for qualification be placed on file with this resolution, and notice of this action shall be printed once in the Nutley Sun in accordance with local public contracts law. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
Whereas Township of Nutley Department of Parks and Public Property has a need to make emergent stabilization of the Third River Embankment at Passaic Avenue and Satterway Avenue. And whereas at the location in question, the southerly velocity of flow in the Third River after a significant storm event results in erosion of the embankment. With fall and spring storms becoming much more prevalent, there is a continued erosion of the riverbanks. If the embankment of this area is not stabilized, there is a risk that the next significant storm could result in the undermining of Passaic Avenue, collapse of public sidewalk and utilities, and may shift, resulting multiple breaks. Whereas in accordance with local public contracts law 40A 11-6, titled emergency contracts, the Director of Parks and Public Property has notified the purchasing agent in writing of the emergency. And whereas Joseph M. Sanzari, Inc., 100 West Franklin Street, Hackensack, has the ability to repair the river embankment by adding additional gabion walls on an emergent basis at a cost not to exceed $100,000. And whereas funds are available and capital account T-15909908 and been certified by the Chief Financial Officer, said certification being attached to this resolution. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of the Township of Nutley authorizes that a contract be entered into on an emergency basis in accordance with local public contracts law with Joseph M. Sanzari at a cost not to exceed $100,000. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
Whereas the Township of Nutley has a need to acquire specialized professional services for a consultant and risk manager for the Township of Nutley through a fair and open process pursuant to NJSA 19:44A 20.5. And whereas requests for qualifications for consultant and risk manager were received and opened on October 26, 2022. Whereas C. Walter Searle Insurance Agency, Nutley, New Jersey, is particularly suited to provide this service. Whereas a contract for professional risk management consulting services is required in the bylaws of the Suburban Essex Liability Joint Insurance Fund. This contract shall not exceed $50,000 per year for 2023 and 24, and the funds are available from the Suburban Metro Joint Insurance Fund. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of the Township of Nutley, County of Essex, State of New Jersey, authorizes a contract be entered into with C. Walter Searle Insurance Agency as described herein. Be it further resolved that the response to the RFQ for consultant and risk manager be placed on file with this resolution. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Kelly.
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you.
That concludes the business portion of our meeting. Madam Clerk?
Thank you, Mayor. All persons addressing the Board of Commissioners regarding community concerns should approach a microphone and provide their name and address for the record. Unless further time is granted by the board, each person shall limit their address to 5 minutes. All remarks to the board and its individual members must be addressed to the mayor. The mayor may defer citizen comments to the appropriate member of the board.
Anybody wish to address the Board of Commissioners this afternoon?
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioners, Madam Clerk, and Mr. Bruno. My name is James O'Connor. I reside at 276 Chestnut Street, Unit B3. I recently moved to Nutley. I believe it was around the first week of August. I appear before you here today because next door to me is a parking lot, which was owned by the Valley National Bank. There have been 2 abandoned vehicles in that parking lot. When I abandoned vehicles, there are white vans there, previously registered out of the state of New York. Currently not registered, no license plates. Both of them are inoperable. One, in fact, has no drive shaft, cannibalized. Excuse me, and they don't bear valid inspection. In addition to those vehicles that are there, there's a good amount of litter. There's a lot of vegetative waste that's been there. It appears the lot hasn't been cleaned up in quite some time. I did, Madam Clerk, some photographs and copies of some ordinances that if you'd like to follow along. Here was, I did make some calls to the property, building department, property maintenance, and first we stated they were compliant and professional and very responsive to my call. But it's my belief there's some confusion because what they keep telling me is that it's not a what they keep telling me is that it's not a residential zone and this doesn't apply. So it's my belief that they're talking about ordinance 520-9, section B. I did some research on the ordinances. I found ordinance 520-12, section A, and that states motor vehicles, any currently unregistered and or uninspected motor vehicles shall not be permitted on any property in any business, commercial, industrial zone, and in no time shall any vehicle be in any state of major disassembly, disrepair, or in the process of being stripped or dismantled. At no time shall any vehicle of any type undergo major overhauling, including bodywork, in a business, commercial, industrial zone, except at an approved automobile establishment. So you'll see picture number 1, that's in the packet. They're the 2 vehicles. Picture number 2 is what I see from my living room every day. Picture number 3, I know it's a little tough to see, but you'll see the steering column on that vehicle has been disassembled. The vehicle's inoperable. Picture 4 shows where they chocked the front wheel of the one van. Due to the fact the van has no drive shaft. Number 4 is just, shows the condition of the property. Although those weeds are dormant, when they weren't dormant, they were intruding on the public sidewalk as well. And, number 6 shows the same. If we could get help there. It's my understanding that, I don't know if they're long, but Chestnut Franklin seems to be the nucleus and or the kickball point for a lot of events that the town manager sponsors. You know, 50 feet from that spot or 100 feet from that spot, this is what you see. And I don't believe that this is what any residents here see. And I don't believe that from my walks around Nutley, my drives around Nutley, that this is acceptable. The manner in which this property is being maintained, especially with these 2 vehicles, which could also be a nuisance, right? They're an attractive nuisance, is what anybody in this town wishes to see. So any help, Your Honor, would be.
Mr. O'Connor, welcome to Nutley. And Commissioner Evans, that's his department, code and the building maintenance. So we will, we'll make sure he's aware of it and handle it appropriately. Okay?
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Anybody else wish to address the Board of Commissioners this afternoon?
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Have a good day now.
Seeing none,
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Commissioner Kelly,
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci.
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Aye.
The time is 1:41 PM.
have a good day, everybody.